Hey traders, John Howell here, and today we're going to be looking at the S&P 500 technical analysis. Got a little bit of a breakout today. What does that mean? Also be looking at the Dow Jones and also the Nasdaq as well too. What's going on right now? What's likely to happen? Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it right now. Quick little update on all the indices right now, the S&P 500. Let's start off with that first. Firstly, we can see with the S&P 500 that for the last few months we've been in this channel. Got a nice resistance around the 3,550 level, had nice support around the 3,250 level, and what's happened recently is this big move up, and we broke above new highs, and now we're just going sideways. Continue to go sideways, 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 and now we're getting a little bit of a break, very nice strong break up and out. So this to me looks like we're getting ready to start to make a nice move up, a nice break up. We are at this level of resistance through here still, so we still need to see a clearance of that. But with that being said, you can see a very nice break up bar today after going through this period. So that tells me that we're probably getting very, very close to seeing a nice move up. Now, there's a thing called a momentum trend line, and what that is if I go back to the last buying leg up and I draw it from there to there, you can see how that this leg up continued to go up until we actually broke this line. So what I do is I then create the exact same parallel trend line and I bring that down to the bottom like that. I bring the exact same bottom, I bring it to the bottom through here like I did over here. And now you can see that this trend line, the momentum trend line, is now saying we're getting very, very close to potentially starting to make a nice move. For me personally, guys, I would have preferred to see a nice little drop down first and then a nice little high low. That would have been amazing to see and perfect to see in a trade. But as you can see, that's building up a nice bull flag, and now we're starting to break out. So it does look like that we're likely to start to make a nice move up towards that 3,850 level. Moving over now through to the Dow Jones, and the Dow Jones has actually just started to break up and out already. So really, really, really interesting stuff that's going on. If I draw my momentum trend line again from there to there, and actually the Dow Jones is well away from its resistance level. So, but we're still in this sideways range. We continue sideways. We've got a bit of a breakout now. So you can see now that I actually have a target. I still have a target around the 31,000 level on a short-term basis on there. And moving over to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's the hardest one out of the whole lot. The Nasdaq is still right around this resistance level, so it's very, very hard to see what's going on here with the Nasdaq because we still haven't got the breakout. Once we do start to get the breakup out of this resistance, so that 12,100 level, and if we can start to get a very nice breakout, then all this sort of sideways range you can see over the last sort of 3 months or so, this whole sideways range here has indeed been a level where the market has had a lot of problems in the past, and so you can see this. So you can see where it's had a lot of problems. So once we start to break up here, then I see a very nice move coming in the tech stocks once again on the Nasdaq. So there we go, guys. Breakout is happening right now. Looks like we're about to start to make a nice move is on its way with the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and the Nasdaq.